All right, Runner, this is part 2, chapter 2. I wasn't playing a game. This was for real. This was dangerous. Smugglers got busted. Smugglers did time in prison. Sometimes, smugglers got themselves killed. I knew it, but somehow I couldn't make myself believe it. Maybe that's because for a while nothing happened. Every day I'd run, every day I'd stop by the big maple and do some stretches. Every day my eyes scanned the nooks and crannies of the rocks. Every day I reached my hand into the deeper recesses and felt around in there. And every day there'd be nothing, absolutely nothing. There was no package the next day or the day after or that whole week. I got paid just the way the fat man said I would be, and no packages meant no danger, or at least less danger, so I should have been happy, but I wasn't. I was counting on that money, and I knew nobody was going to keep paying me $200 a week to do nothing. At school the following Thursday, the only things I could think about were the fat guy and the rocks and the package and money. By the time school ended, all I wanted to do was run out to the rocks. But when I stepped onto the boat, my dad was waiting for me. Put your stuff away, Chance. We're going to the food bank. Now? I said. Yeah, now. I can't. I've got to run now. What do you mean you've got to run now? You can run anytime. Store your stuff down below and let's get going. The bus comes in 5 minutes. We caught the bus on Seaview and got off at 24th and Market. It started to drizzle as we began the 12-block walk to the North End Emergency Center. I think I'm close to having enough money to pay October's mortgage fees, I said as we trudged up the hill. How? He said. I've got a new job. He looked over at me. You quit Ray's? I nodded. I'm picking up and delivering stuff now. What stuff? Packages. I get tips too. If you've got any money, we could put it together and probably make it. My dad thought for a while as we walked. It'd be good pay, he said at last. Keep them off our backs. He put his hand out. Give me what you got. A chill passed through me. I've only gotten one paycheck, I said. I paused. How about you give what you've got to me and I'll take care of it. He didn't answer. Instead, he lit a cigarette and started walking again. We reached the food bank. He reached into his back pocket and pulled out his wallet. He counted out 6 old, ragged $20 bills and handed them to me. The other 20s, I couldn't tell whether there were 2 or 3, he kept. He caught me looking at them. A man needs some money in his wallet, he said. Then he pulled open the door to the food bank and I followed him inside.